Hello, good evening. Welcome to a live episode of Ella's Poems. As usual, I hope to bring you some exciting poetry tonight. And can I just say a huge thank you to everyone who's joined us for the first 3 episodes. And thank you ever so much as well for liking and following our page. If you haven't done so already, please click on the like and follow options. And thank you ever so much again for viewing our videos, because you've got quite a few of them trending on Facebook, Sierra Leone. So let's go straight on to the poems I've got for you tonight. So, The Weaker Sex. This was a poem I performed for an NGO here in the UK for International Women's Day this year, so in March this year. There was an NGO called I Empower that organised a virtual poetry session for female poets here in the UK, and I took part in that. And this was a poem that I wrote. A compromised identity in African cultures often are non-entity. Eve created or evolved, no question, was without hesitation the first female to bow to a male. That gesture defined us as a species that takes second place, relegated to Africa's picturesque background, where the image of equality is blurred by tradition's ugly stains, customs that compound and discolor a woman's pigmented existence. The suffragette strife couldn't recompense harm we suffered for decades and generations. History shows civilizations haven't civilized the minds of men who subject women to violence, to rape, to abuse. Gender is the obvious barrier that prevents our escape. Femininity eclipses the sun that should radiate through an enlightened era. In Africa, virginity is still bought with a dowry. Teenage girls forced to marry, commodities traded to acquire parental wealth. Inequality is encroaching with stealth on the rights of women's human rights. Rosa Parks activism, still women lag behind, concealed by a dark blind of hateful superiority. Our sex synonymous with inferiority. May the strength of Serena Williams sustain us on the able arms of Zulu women into diversity's new age, where African women take center stage. Thank you. And I do apologise for the background noise. It's just my child playing in the living room. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Almami Kamara, commonly known as Alman Kams. I'm a Sierra Leonean and I'm a white.
Why are we blind to know the difference between darkness and light? Why have we chosen darkness and ignored the light? Why our minds are corrupted with lies because of politicians we fight? Is this a campaign or a war? Is this a sign of change, or is this a generation full of rage? Are we afraid to turn over a new page? We have become fools in the eyes of politicians. Because of money, we sell our votes and our rights. Instead of us protecting our country, we are protecting their lives. Innocent youth have become rebels and thieves. Because of poverty, a beautiful woman is being called a witch. Instead of us helping the poor, we are supporting the rich. In 2018, we knew him as a poor candidate, but today he is the Odogu of our great nation. He promised us jobs, but his manifesto was fake. We were asleep, but now we had to wake up. This is the time every lazy youth needs to rise up. Mr. Big Man, stop the campaign. 4 years of presidency, nothing gained. In a land where there is no food, no water, no shelter, a land where the youth are suffering, tears in my eyes for the hungry youth that are dying. Is this a different manifesto, or it's a change of plan? Even Pastori doesn't have food to eat. Poor Abu is still struggling on the street. Are you protecting the poor, or are you supporting the rich? In 2023, we're not going to fake it. Everything we have lost, we're going to take it. If politics is a system, then we're sorry. We are going to change it.
Hello, I'm looking for a female poet with a strong voice and style. I'm looking for a female below the age of 21 who writes her own material and lives in Sierra Leone. You must be unpublished and you should write your own poems. Well, if you're that person, then you're exactly who I'm looking for. So why not get in touch? Please get in touch by replying to my post on the email provided, as I love to hear from you.